Gavin, Tim told us sometimes that when you leave your feet and you clear a guy like that, he's like, no. But he's like, oh, that worked. A great job. Is there like a process? Do the coaches ever tell you to not do that as much to protect yourself, or they just let you judge that?
They let me judge it. They don't really tell me what to do, what not to do. I know. I every time I do it, like I know they're going low. So it's just one of those things I know I can get away with.
Who'd you learn that move from? That hurdle move? Anybody you study that you picked that up from?
Honestly, no. I just kind of picked it up. Didn't do it in high school at all. Never tried it. So.
Tim said you might have got it from Madden.
Yeah, learn how to hit the Y button.
Have you just been working on explosiveness in the last off season? Is that what gives you the confidence to be able to hurdle guys like this compared?
Yeah,
to
that's what we worked all off season. Tight ends with stack, all the jumps, all the benches, squat, everything. So yeah.
Gavin, as an offense, what are the biggest things you guys are trying to fine tune and work on at this point?
Going into last week, we wanted to start fast, and that was just one thing, we didn't get to do. I felt like late in the game we did, but this week, we're really trying to work on that so we can start out hot.
How has the chemistry kind of been challenged with all the injuries you guys have had? I mean, you've missed time, Keaton missed time,
Mm-hmm.
2 of your running backs are down, offensive line has been banged up. How has that impacted your ability as an offense to really get into a rhythm, especially in the passing game?
A little bit, but Sig does a great job during the week with second string getting in and out. So they're getting reps in case someone goes down like it has happened before, and they're ready to go.
Salem talked yesterday about your habits before the game. Getting excited.
Yeah.
And things. What kind of thoughts go through your mind as you're preparing, for kickoff in the locker room?
Yeah, me personally, I try to keep to myself a little bit. Just tone in on what I got to do to get the job done and come out with a victory.
Last year, again, losing to Western Michigan, you were able to right the ship and turn it around for the rest of the season.
Mm-hmm.
Can you relate to any of that experience from last year about taking this loss to Georgia Tech and kind of making a positive out of it?
Yeah, I think it was Coach Dews that said on Sunday, Georgia Tech woke a beast. So they're going to see a ticked off team ready to go on Saturday. So we're excited, we're ready to roll.
Have you felt that in practice this week?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, everyone. I mean, usually, it's crazy. Yeah, we're ready.
Is there a faster pace to the offense now? Because it seemed like you guys struggled to be on the same page early against Georgia Tech, and then that last quarter, you guys were clicking a little bit faster. Is there a better pace to how things are going in practice?
Yeah, no, absolutely, definitely.
Does going with a quicker tempo kind of just dumb things down enough where you just kind of have to react? Is that why you see results with your offense when you guys go, you look at the last possession in the first half, where you almost can't overthink it, you just got to go out there and play?
Right, yeah, absolutely. That, and it throws the defense off. They're trying to get set up, and we're ready to roll, trying to get the ball off. So, I just think it's good all around.
Do you prefer going up tempo?
Yeah, I like up. I like it anyway, so it doesn't matter to me. Whatever it is, I'll do it.
Are you nervous, eager, or anxious before games?
Oh, anxious. Yeah. That and a little bit of nervous. There's always jitters before you go out, and then once you get on through the tunnel, hits you in the face, and you're like, wow. So.
What gets your jitters out?
First play. After the first play, I'm like, I got this.
Is it the hit? Is it just the noise?
Kind of the noise and the first contact you make with someone, and then after that, you settle in.
Is the contact your favorite part of the game?
One of them, yeah.
How many ever played defense?
What's that?
You never played defense?
I did in high school, not much.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Gavin, have you guys embraced Jacoby as a tight end?
Yeah, no, we have. He tries to come into our meetings sometimes, so he tries to fit in.
You kick him out?
Yeah, he's got to go with Forbes.
What was your reaction to his catch?
Oh, that was all. That was
one of you guys now?
Oh,
officially?
absolutely. That was a hell of a catch. That was awesome. I don't know how he came down with that.
Best 5-yard catch you've ever seen?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but the other day, Coach Narduzzi said there's a Penn State feel to what Virginia Tech does. Obviously, their head coach coming from there. What have you seen from the tape that Virginia Tech does that might give you guys problems on the offense?
They do a lot of things defensively that we're just trying to pick up. Watching tape, Salem's been going through it, so Sig will dial up something. So.
Is it a different vibe this week in practice than it was last week in practice?
Yeah, I'd say people are more focused for the game this week. They know what they have to do. So yeah.
So were you guys not focused last week, or was it just?
It's not that.
Caught you.
It's not that we weren't focused. It's just more of that. It was a slap in the face, and it's like, all right, we gotta pick it up. Here we go.
What's Keaton been like this week? Just how he's operated in practice, in meetings, and how he's carried himself.
Yeah, he's doing a great job carrying himself. He's one that leads the offense, and I feel like this week, he's really stepped up. Not that he didn't before, but he just stepped up and owned his role even more this week.
I'm sure you've. I'm sure you've heard by now that Kenny's getting the start for the Steelers this week. What are
Yeah.
your thoughts on that?
No, I hope he takes him down up in Buffalo. I thought he did a good job last week, but I'm excited for him to go out there and ball out.
Kevin, what were your first impressions of him?
Of Kenny?
Yeah, when you got here.
Just a great dude. Before we even went out on the field and I actually played with him, he was just a great leader. When I first got here, he knew my name already, and I'm like, damn, he knew my name. And then he's just great. He's a great leader on and off the field.
Did you think, when you were practicing last year, this is an NFL guy that I'm practicing with?
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
What made you feel that way?
He's better than anyone I've ever played with, so, like back in high school. So, yeah.